Welcome to this edition of Peak Performers Podcast with your host, Thor Conklin. Thor will be sharing the necessary tools, strategies, and psychology you'll need to become a peak performer in any area of your life or business.
Welcome back to another episode of the Peak Performers Podcast. I'm your host, Thor Conklin. Welcome. Today's discussion is procrastinate your way to success. You heard me correctly. Procrastination actually can be a good thing for you. Clients come to me all the time and they say, Thor, I'm a procrastinator. I need you to help me get over this procrastination. What can I do? And if you listen to probably last week's episode, I'm not quite sure what the scheduling of this is, we talked about understanding and really getting attached to your why, understanding what that why is. That is important. But procrastination, if you're already good at procrastinating, the last thing that I want to do is stop you from procrastinating. You heard me correctly. I want you to continue to procrastinate. We don't need to change that behavior. It's an effective behavior. If more people actually did it as well as you did it, they actually may be a lot further along. It's not the habit of procrastinating. It's what you're procrastinating. That's the key. So you've already got a great skill here. Let's use it to our advantage. If you're like most of us and you will procrastinate and not do things or everything on time, great. Let's just figure out what we want to consciously procrastinate. Let's say eating chocolate cake. That's a tough one for me. I like chocolate cake. I don't want to procrastinate eating chocolate cake. But if I became better at procrastinating in eating chocolate cake, and milk duds, by the way, for those that know me, I would actually be a little thinner. But what do we tend to procrastinate about? Those things that we don't want to do. The things that we do want to do, we don't procrastinate. So just follow me on this logic here. I want you to take the skill and I want you to consciously decide what you're going to not stop, not eliminate, but procrastinate just for the next day. I am going to procrastinate in eating foods that are not healthy for me. I'm going to procrastinate in checking out Facebook. There's a great one. Just for today, I'm going to procrastinate in checking Facebook. I'm going to procrastinate in drinking. I'm not going to have any alcohol. Just today, I'm going to procrastinate and not do it. I'm going to procrastinate in binge watching some TV show. Figure out those things that you want to eliminate or reduce from your life and write them down on a piece of paper and say, this is my new procrastination list. I'm a great procrastinator. I'm going to develop this skill. I'm going to get better at it, and I'm going to start applying it to things that I want to change. I want to delay. I do not want to do, at least for today, anymore. I'm not going to do it. Guess what? When you start procrastinating on those things, what ends up taking its place? Those things that you were procrastinating before that really needed to get done. Don't wait to the end. Don't wait to the pain to pile up where you get to the point where you just absolutely have to do it because it's just too excruciating at this point. But figure out, put that list together. So your homework today is get a piece of paper, a pen, and start writing down all those things that you're going to be a world-class procrastinator about, and start that list today and tomorrow and every day after that. Keep growing this list and consciously look at it. It's almost like a goal list. My goal today is to be a world-class procrastinator on these topics. So, hope this is helpful. Changing a behavior is a lot more difficult than just taking a behavior that you're really good at and just applying it to an area that's going to support you. Have an amazing week, and we look forward to seeing you back here on the Peak Performers Podcast.